Hey internets, I'm Jester Pez. Welcome to my channel and to my stream. Gonna do a quick video on a couple of pickups that I did this week. In fact, as recently as an hour ago. But this is a little earlier during the week. Using an app called OfferUp. I've been scouring those webs looking for things to get. I got this to do some modding on. I paid $15 for that. But this is the latest pickup right here. I picked it up about 20 miles north of where I'm at. Both of these were listed for over a month and they were still sitting there. 2 Dreamcasts for 15 bucks or 1 for 10. I ended up just getting both. 15 bucks is a better deal than 10. Not in the best of conditions, but they do work. This one here is date coded July 2000, so it should be able to play burned GD-ROMs. This one here is date coded July of 99, so for sure this one will play a GD-ROM. So the nice thing about these, because they're in such rough condition and they were so cheap, I should be able to go ahead and do some modding to these, or one. The first mod that I'm thinking about doing is the region free, and also the SD card through the serial port. There's a little serial port right here, and there's a mod available where you can, on the inside, solder directly to the board SD card reader via USB or something like that, or serial with an adapter, so that way I can insert a slot right here, which then is a SD card reader to be able to load up games on SD card instead of the CD-ROM. So there's the CD-ROMs there, GD-ROM actually. A little dirty, a little beat up, but that's okay, because the other thing I want to do, along with doing mods, and I also want to do a VGA mod directly built inside. So I have 2 canvases to work with for doing customizations, so I have no problems with sanding these down, painting them, giving them a nice color scheme, and maybe replacing these stickers. This one seems to be in a really good condition. I'll try to pull that using my heat tool so that we can save it. This one's a little rough, so I might have to replace that one, which is fine. You can find reproduction stickers. But yeah, I'm gonna work on trying to customize a Dreamcast with some colors. Maybe I'll do a blue and yellow theme for Sonic the Hedgehog, and try to figure out how to light up the front here. So something to work with. Alright, so that was a couple days ago. Today, visited the old thrift store, Buy Rights, here in Modesto. Let's see what I got. I got a few items. So all of this stuff here totaled $31.17 total, which is pretty awesome. $31.17. All right. So what does one get for $31 at a local thrift shop? Well, first, there's a white PSP with no charger, which is fine, because I'm pretty sure I have a charger somewhere else. It does have a battery still, even though it's not even charged. And if you notice, there is the water damage sticker is still intact. It has not been activated, so that's a good sign that this should at least work. So somewhere in my shop I have a Sony power adapter, so I'll be looking for that, and then we'll check it out, see how it goes. Oh, nope, they took the memory card out. Bummer. But I have one. I have another one. It's over there. So, white PSP. It's a little rough. Not too bad. You know, for $21, it's actually pretty good. And I have a whole stack of games that I needed to play, and so pretty excited about this. All right, so that's there. What else did I get? $3.99. I saw this, and I had to get it just for the nostalgia. Turns out to be a unboxing video. Exciting. All right, so what does $4 get you? Well, there's a USB cable. And a leather case for a Palm Zyre. Palm 1 Zyre. Look at that. It still has the stylus. Pretty amazing. And a half a gig of SD card. Memory expansion. How cool. Headphones output, which is really important. There's a program I found called Sunvox that you can do music production with, and they have a Palm software available to be able to do music editing, and there's the headphones output, so I could do chip tunes with this for $4. I wonder if it turns on. Probably needs to be charged. Yep. Well, regardless, $4. Not too shabby. I'm sure it'll start. All right. That's there. What else do we got? Power cord. I know what you're thinking. 99 cents for a power cord. Why would you get a power cord? Well, I'll tell you why. These are pretty standard power cords. You can find them anywhere. Radio Shack, if you have one in your town, which there happens to be one pretty close by, even though the rest of them closed down. But there it is. Standard plug. So, what this means, I can then take my Dreamcast and turn it around, plug it right in. So now I got a power cord, and I have an extra AV cable somewhere for this. So now I have a whole nother Dreamcast, even though it's rough looking, it still works. And now I have power for it for 99 cents. So, yep. Gotta love the thrift stores. All right, last item in the bag, and we're done, I promise. A SATIC controller, $1.99. This is amazing right here. If you are a Steam gamer and don't have a setup like I do, where you can plug in your Xbox or your PlayStation controller via USB, then you could use this. There's a USB. The Steam controller with Rumble. Pretty amazing. For $2, I couldn't pass that up. So, anyways, that is my video for today. All of this amazing stuff. Also, if you've been following me on Instagram or Twitter, I've been talking about, I posted pictures about this. This is a project that I'm starting. This is for Father's Day, and I know my father doesn't watch my channels. The only thing he does is check Facebook, so I'll just make sure not to post this video on the Facebook and I will be fine. But my father has been talking a lot about things that he liked in his childhood or his young adulthood, and one of them was a light bar that goes in your car. He had his light bar in the back, where the back seat was, and when music is played, it flashes lights. It's called the Bowman light bar, Bowman style light bar. Well, back in the day, those used to actually be filament bulbs. Nowadays, LED is the way to go. Much brighter, more power efficient, stuff like that. So, this is one of two parts. This is the beginning of the Bowman light bar that I'm going to be building for him for Father's Day to use in his car using LEDs. And so it's going to be a four channel color organ. Usually the Bowmans were only 3-channel, and one of the colors was yellow on some of the bars that I was looking at. And what they did is they just swapped one of the other colors with yellow just to give it extra color. But the way that the circuit that I'm building works is it triggers LEDs on a transistor by filtering out audio and only triggering on certain frequencies to make the lights flash. I have a high pass, a low pass, and a mid pass filter. So I'm gonna make a fourth channel with a different frequency so that it will activate the yellow. This is yellow right here in the middle. So we're gonna have RGB, yellow, and then BGR. So it'll be a pretty good length of a bar. I think about a foot. And then once this is done, I'm going to be building another one, but in a frame, like a picture frame size, for use inside of his office. Because, you know, back in the 60s and 70s when they had these light bar things, not only did they have it in the car, but they also had them for their home stereo systems, where they would put it on top of the speakers, one on each side, and have a light show going on. Gotta love it. So I went ahead and put a circuit together for a basic color organ. We're gonna be putting in these LEDs. I will be streaming building of this color organ on Twitch, so make sure to check out all my links below and follow and subscribe to all of my channels. That way you get updated when I go live on stream, so that you can see stuff like this being done. Or I just brought home a box of Game Boys for a customer. I'm going to be doing a custom built DMG 101, which is a old school Game Boy. Do I have one here? I have one somewhere. Anyways, it is a old school Game Boy, the original Game Boy, but with the internals of a SP. Actually, I think it's right here. Along with another mod. Oh yeah, so here's the original Game Boy. We're going to be using this shell and stuff to then install. We're going to use this one. This is the Game Boy SP, the Advanced SP. So we're going to use this Game Boy internals to this Game Boy shell. So it'll be color, it'll be front lit, and it will have the ability once I've modded the back here to then play Game Boy Advance games as well. Right now you can't do it, but when I get done, you will be able to. Plus, we're going to add an addition of a couple of buttons on the side, stuff like that. So that'll be in my stream as well. So you want to go ahead and follow. One other thing we're going to be doing is I've got a DS here. Just a regular standard DS. And I got a Phantom Hourglass Edition Zelda shell replacement. So we're going to be doing that swap as well. So, like I said, go ahead and follow, hit the subscribe, whatever. That way you get updated on when I go live on stream with Twitch, and that way you can go ahead and check out all of this cool stuff that I'm going to be doing live on stream. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you soon.